Hi guys, and welcome to another Power Ranger chat. This time, hopefully, I've got it right that you can now comment. And here's a screenshot of one of the Ninja Steel name credits. At the moment, I did this a while back, and I'm still going to use it because I just like how I've done the time calls and all the effects and all that lot. But a few questions. This is also questions to me. What would you like to see more of this channel? Please comment and subscribe. So then, hi Power King, how are you doing? What other videos would you like to see in the future? A lot of people have been asking me for Ninja Steel, which is why I've been making this one first. Like I said, this is a screenshot of one of the name openings that I've been working on. Let's see you do Turbo version 1 and 2. So you want to see the original Turbo characters, and you want to see also the second generation Turbo characters. Yes, I can do that. Is there any Rangers that have not been in any opening credits that you would like me to make it look like they were in the credits already? Is there anything like that you want me to do? In the other video that I did post today, which unfortunately didn't get posted properly, might get posted tonight, I did ask everyone if they wanted me to do the Power Rangers Unworthy, Robo Knight and Steel are the only two I can think of. Okay, Power King, yes, I can do Robo Knight and Steel when I do Beast Morphers. I must admit, and I will admit for a lot of fans out there, I have not really been into Beast Morphers quite as much. I've not really gelled with that one, unfortunately. But I will do it because I still enjoy Power Rangers. I always do. I mean, I've been a fan of Power Rangers since I was 12 years old. Would you guys like to see me in the flesh? Would you like to see me and do like what's my favorite episode, what's my favorite Ranger? Would you like even me to do a video of my top 10 Power Rangers, top 10 male Power Rangers, top 10 female Power Rangers videos? Would you like me to do something like that? But like I was just saying before, I've been a big fan, I don't know about you guys, but I've been a big fan of the Power Rangers Unworthy series. Now, I was wondering, guys, would you like me to do a opening credits to that? And also, there is a couple of Power Ranger clips on the internet of people who pretended to be Power Rangers. Are you against it or for it? The Dino Knights, yes, I have looked at the clips of it, and yes, I must admit I am up for it. It would be, I think it'll be a good series. I don't mind the Dino themed series. I think they are really, really good. Hi Gainton, how you doing? You comment a lot on my videos. Thank you very much for that. Yes, so I will probably do a Dino's Night opening credits when I get to it. Would anyone like to see a video of of my top 10 seasons of what I like. Is there any other shows that you wouldn't mind me reviewing? Yes. Power King, what do you mean by yes? Because I don't understand that you've just said yes, I don't know what you're saying yes to. But like I said, is there any other questions? Is there any, would you like me to, I've also done yes, you should do a top 10, of both male and female Rangers. And even, would you like me to do a top 10 of my favourite monsters? Because I must admit, there have been so many monsters through the franchise that I think, wow, I think they should bring that monster back, or they should bring this monster back. And there's been times where as well I've wanted to, I do acting as well and stuff like that. Would you like me to do some small sketches, Power Ranger sketches, on my channel? Things like that. Do you want me to do any me reviewing one of the episodes and my thoughts on it? Would you like me to do something like that? And also, I'm a big Charmed fan, the original show, and the... Do you remember changing the picture of the theme song in the fan? Was it because of copyright issues? Yes, unfortunately it was for copyright issues. I didn't want to get my channel on a strike or get the video taken off, so I did change the pitch. I know a lot of people on my channel that's commented on the videos that have actually, yes, Get Set would be epic, and would an episode review or two. Okay, then I shall do that. That's actually fine. I shall do that. The only problem is I don't know many Power Ranger fans in England that would probably help me out with that, but I could try. I do like The Flash. Does anyone here like The Flash? Because I'm thinking of doing some more opening credits for... You're from Scotland? Oh, right. How old are you, Power King? Have you been a fan for very long, or have you only just come into it? Here's a good question for you. When did you become a Power Rangers fan? Because I became a Power Rangers fan when I was 11, and I'm 37, well, 37 this year, and I am still in love with Power Rangers. I absolutely love it. I've even done I've even changed my iWatch into a Mighty Morphin communicator. I was debating to put a sort of review of how I did that on YouTube. If you basically remember, I did a Power Ranger Legacy review on my channel. That's still up there from a couple of years ago, and I used the communicators from that to make the iWatch band. I've been a fan since 2A, currently 18. I'm oh, right. Okay, cool. Like I said, I've been a fan since Mighty Morphin. I loved the original cast with Jason, Trini and Zach in. I must admit, when they left, I didn't understand at the time why they left. I was quite upset that they left because Jason and Zach were two of my favourite characters at the time. But then when Rocky and Adam came into it, Rocky became one of my favourites and still is to this day. I really wish he had done the Forever Red episode on Wild Force, that would have been brilliant to see 2 red Mighty Morphin Rangers in that episode. Would you be annoyed if Trini gets recast or voiced over in a female? No, I actually didn't think of that until recently. I actually honestly thought they would bring Aisha back for that, because I thought they would. On Dana's, you made the credits for each ranger pretty much like 5 seconds long. Was there a reason for that? That was my own style. That's how I wanted to do it. That's how I intended to make it. I didn't intend to make it 5 seconds long for each ranger, but I thought each ranger deserved. For me, if I was watching the opening credits, they needed more of a introduction at the beginning, and that's why I did it that way. Yeah, so I'm struggling here. Sorry, guys. I've never done a live YouTube before, so well, apart from today and the other day when I did the power banks. Go and check that out. Actually, the power bank video, because they are really, really good. And I must admit, I have ordered the other set of them power banks in black, and I am actually going to do another live review when the black ones turn up. So yeah, anyway. Is there anything other Power Rangers that you would like me to do? Would you consider toy reviews for Power Rangers? I must admit, the only thing toy related that I have got of Power Rangers at the moment the Ranger keys and the morpher, the key morpher, because the only and also the communicator, your legacy communicator, which now has been destroyed because I've also used them to make my iWatch strap. But I would do some toy reviews of it if I bought some of the Zords and stuff like that. I would. Years ago, I did buy a lot of Zords when I was a teenager, and wanted to keep them. And if I had kept them, I would have probably done a review on them if I had done. But unfortunately, my parents threw them all out when I went to college, so I couldn't retrieve them, unfortunately. But yeah, I would do a toy review if people wanted me to. I must admit, I'm looking forward to Jason returning. Are you liking Beef Morphers so far? Half and half on that. I must admit, I'm not into the Gold Ranger. I don't think they've cast him very well. The other Rangers, I don't mind. I think the other Rangers are okay. Do what credits? Yeah, I would probably do that. I would do that. I am planning to do Samurai opening credits because I'm a big fan of Hector David Jr. I'm a big fan of him when he was in Samurai, so I probably will do a Samurai opening credits, and I will include Laura in. I think it's called Laura from Samurai, the female Red Ranger. I will probably put her in the credits as well, if that's what everyone wants to see as well. Is her Lauren? Yeah, sorry, got it wrong. But yeah, I will put her in there as well, because I think she should have been put in the credits. I know she was only in for a couple of episodes, but I really think she should have been in the opening credits. Kind of like in Lightspeed Rescue. What was the Titanium Ranger's name? Now I'm trying to remember. But in England, he wasn't put in the main credits, and that really annoyed me when they put the other 5 Rangers in. But with Jetix, some reason they didn't air the ones to the writers of Jason Leslie. And it's fine. Yes, thank you for that. Thank you for that. It only just come to me when you said that it was Ryan. Yeah, and I must admit, he became one of my favourite characters in Lightspeed Rescue. I thought, honestly, they could have done more with his character, and I think with a lot of seasons, I don't know about you, but I do think they push a lot of things too quick. When do you plan to do the Ninja Steel fan opening? If I'm savvy with my editing and my computer doesn't crash, then hopefully in the next probably 2-3 weeks, I will do a premiere date thing, where you can actually advertise when it's going to come online. I will do that in the next week or so if I got halfway through the opening. It's just, like I said in the original video, this afternoon, also agreed to fund the Rangers in Ninja Storm were too soon. I must admit, I did think that when I watched Ninja Storm, and it's such a shame that the actor from Ninja Storm has died recently. Was it last year? The Red Ranger. He actually followed me on Twitter, and I was over the moon when he followed me on Twitter because I felt so special. There's been a couple of Power Rangers actors that have followed me on Twitter, and there's been 1 or 2 that have unfollowed me as well. Like Steve, I'm going to butcher his name, and I do forgive me for this, guys. Skikardreus, who plays Rocky. Yeah. Wing died in. Yeah, thank you, Power King. He did follow me for a while on Twitter, and I was over the moon when he did. And then I don't know what must have happened, but then one day he stopped following me, and I must admit I was heartbroken when he stopped following me. I was like, oh, he was one of my favorite Rangers. Do you have Twitter? Yes, I do. It's Spiky Al, I believe, because I've not changed it for a very long time, so it'll probably be still under that one. I don't post a lot of Power Ranger content there, I must admit. I only post Power Ranger content there if I've opened the video or finished making the opening credits and I want to tell everyone. But I haven't done that in a while, obviously. Yeah. There was I think, and I know it was an April Fool's joke, but I really hope that the Power Rangers Unworthy does become an actual proper TV series, because I think that would be brilliant, and who's ever made that and the actors in that are absolutely incredible. You know what I mean? And the actor who plays Rocky in that, he is so brilliant. You know what I mean? I would like to see him in a Power Ranger episode, an official Power Ranger episode. I would like to see all of them in the Power Ranger episode, actually. There was that game one, weren't they? Power Rangers. Oh, help me out, guys. Help me out. Power Rangers. You know the one that was on the internet? But had the original Bulk as the Yellow Ranger. I wish they made that into a TV series. That I would have watched. Would you choose? Sorry, the question then went and gone then, so I'm sorry about that. I didn't quite read the question all in full. But in the Dino Nights, I am looking forward to it. I must admit, I was kind of hoping that they would do in the Super Sentai, they did the train, the train rangers. I would have loved to have seen that, only because they kept changing their colours and they kept becoming different coloured rangers. And even in that series, there was a male pink ranger, and I loved that in that series, because I don't know about you guys, but I feel that we're so overdue for a male pink ranger in the franchise. I think they should be. Do you mean? Yes, that's the one I meant. Thank you. After a while, I must admit, guys, after a while, I forget the names of things and stuff like that, because I've not watched them in a while and stuff like that. But